Hello.
Luke, we're back in Leisure Suit Larry. Today we're going to get 6 achievements.
Jeez.
We're going to get Bechdel Test Passed, Lefty's Dark Secret, I Prefer Dick, Busted, Dark and Drunk, Going for the Girls. Huge disclaimer, as always, if you've not seen the other Leisure Suit Larry achievement guides that we have made up to this point, you will be lost. You won't understand what's going on, and I can't help you. Okay. So, this is halfway through the game. You've already romanced Dick, Lemma, and Aaron. You will gain access to this club. I forget what it's called. Devil's Pawn? It doesn't matter. Anyways.
Wow.
I'm not going to show you how to get in this room. It's a pretty simple puzzle. But once you're in here, you will talk to Lemma. She will say, hey, who's that babe over there? Talking about Aaron. You will talk to Aaron. And you will introduce the two.
Oh.
In order to get Bechdel tests passed, you have to let these two computers talk to each other, and you must always select the 3 periods. The ellipses, when you have the choice. It doesn't matter what you pick, they'll always ignore you and just talk to themselves. But to get the achievement, you have to select the ellipses. I think it's like 3 or 4 times. And they will pass the Bechdel test.
So these are 2 girls that we've romanced and dated, but are now already moved on and romancing each other.
So now you're introducing them, and they're like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think the gag is Larry never gets laid in this game, even though that's like the whole point.
Gotcha.
All right, so there you go, 90 gamer score,
Jeez.
Pretty good, but very missable. Okay, so now what we're going to do is all these achievements are basically one after another, and it's not possible to get them all in one go. So we are going to make a separate save right here, and so we can come back to it later.
We're gonna save scum.
We're going to save scum, yep. So you're going to go through this door, the dark room, make your separate save so we can come back here because you're not going to have the opportunity. This is like you'll progress so far into the story that you won't be able to come back here unless you have the save.
Okay.
So we're going to walk into the dark room, and it's completely dark. You can't see anything. And I'm not sure if this is on like a timer or you have to select a certain amount of things, but there are going to be things in this room that you can click on. And the first like 2 or 3 don't really matter. They're just like silly things. Like Larry puts his dick in this moist hole and it's kind of gross.
Oh my goodness.
There's like I think there's like a living creature you can click on, it like bites you, and I think you get rabies or something.
Wow.
But once you've clicked on enough things, or maybe after a certain amount of time has passed, I'm not completely sure. Somewhere in the middle right area, there's going to be. Hold on, let me wait until it pops up on screen.
Not the hairy.
Not the hairy thing, not the heaving mass of things. But I mean, you need to click on these anyways, so you might as well
Starting
do
to
it.
get real hairy.
We've all been there.
Ooh.
And then you get like silly prompts. All of this is just a gag, but there are 3 things in here you need to select to get achievements, and you can't get all 3 in one save. One is Aaron and Lemma, one is Dick, and one is Lefty. So Lefty, he's somewhere in like the middle right when he does pop up. I think
That's
it
energetic.
is right. There we go.
Oh.
Is he the strangely smelling object?
Something smells fishy.
No,
Stick your nose in it.
this isn't it either. But yeah, there's a bunch of silly shit. I think once you click on like 4 things, there we go. Strangely familiar silhouette. That's Lefty. And when you click on him, there's a bunch of dialogue that pops up for all of these. It doesn't matter what you click on. As far as dialogue goes, you'll get the achievement. But you can miss this. So,
Mom?
but yeah, there's some really silly stuff. I try not to spoil too much of it. I cut a lot of it out.
No.
But after that, he'll just leave. And then you'll get the achievement for meeting Lefty outside of his bar for
Lefty's dark secret.
35 gamer score. So not bad. And then in the upper left and the upper right are Dick and Lemma and Aaron, and you have to choose between the 2. But there's an achievement for both of them. So pick whichever one. I think I picked Dick first, maybe. Yeah.
Dick? Or, oh, there it is. Lemma.
Yeah. You'll get a very funny cutscene. The cops come in and bust you, and you go to jail. For I'm not exactly sure what you go to jail for.
They're just, these people are rummaging around in these dark rooms.
No one can touch each other naked. So that will pop, and then you will wake up in jail, which you get an achievement for. You get an achievement for basically just making it this far into the game. Busted, 15 gamer score, can't miss it. So this is another quote-unquote secret achievement. This is your public defender. She's your lawyer. She's going to defend you.
Oh.
And you need to respond to all of her questions with, I was drunk and it was dark. You have a long list of excuses, and it was dark and I was drunk is always at the bottom, but you need to select that for every dialogue option, and you'll get an achievement for it.
Oh.
Yeah. And she rattles off like all the silly shit that you've done in the game up to this point. So
Sexual harassment of a gargoyle?
I did that. Yep.
Wow.
Which I don't think is a crime.
It was dark.
I've been drinking. That's the excuse you want. Poisoning of an. Oh yeah, we did that. We put bird poop in that lady's coffee. You remember that?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Manipulation of a gambling machine with the help of an illegal rodent. You remember that?
Oh, I remember that one.
And I think there's one more. Insulting an elderly lady. Did we do that?
Probably.
Probably.
At some point.
As far as offenses go, that one's pretty late. Illegal bill posting. We hung up all the posters, We did all that.
It was dark.
And we had been drinking. Acting as a private investigator without a license, I guess.
I like how
right?
you can just pick the same one for all these two.
Yeah.
It is a nice touch.
Ironclad defense. No judge would convict you of any of your crimes. All right, there's a lot more than I thought, but just
keep hammering out.
But on the last one, you'll get 90 gamer score. You have a diplomatic way with lawyers.
Dark and drunk.
Okay, so there's a lot of dialogue that happens after this. But when you're finally out of the dialogue options, pause, load your previous save. We're going to go back into the dark room. And we're going to do basically the same thing. We don't need to talk to Lefty, but we need to choose Lemma and Aaron when the opportunity presents itself. And that's it. That's all.
That's just another one?
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
That's the last one.
Do you have to pick any one of these for achievements down the road, or is it just these?
I don't think your choices here affect anything later in the story. So.
Oh my.
No. So, yeah, and then, I guess when you're in jail, you could save again. And then when you get this achievement, you can load that save. And that might save you some time. But I mean, it doesn't matter which one you pick.
Wow, this is some dirty business here.
Yeah. There's some grown up stuff that happens in this one. This is the halfway point of Leisure Suit Larry, and if you've been following, you should have about 600 gamer score. So yeah, that's exciting, huh?
That's better than what we had been doing.
Yeah,
feels like we'd been going through a multitude of quests for 15 gamer scores.
You did a lot of work to get one 15 gamer score achievement, but no longer. Now things are really moving. I think they slow down again after this.
Well, we'll take a few 90.1s in the meantime.
All right, well, bye.
Bye.